Hey everyone, it's the final round and my name is Jordan, and we had a little bit of a shaky start to week one. It's a little bit difficult to project based off of off-season hype or last year's stats, and even going into week two, we just have a little bit of a sample size from week one. So I'm going to do the best I can, and I'm going to talk about Thursday night football. Once again, I had a conversation with my friends from DBD Fantasy Podcast. They know what they're talking about, and they are Philly fans, so they definitely know their team. So I'm going to leave up their channel up in the corner. Definitely show them some love, and if you have a fantasy football team, their channel will definitely help you out with your fantasy season. Whether it's a dynasty team or a redraft team, they are death by dynasty. So you'll see graphics on the side. These graphics are from a data app called Outlier. I'll have a link in the description that'll take you to Outlier, and you can get 7 days free. It's $200 a year, and it pretty much will pay itself off with all the data that they give you. So this episode will be powered by Outlier. So the first pick we have for you, don't run away after I say this. It's going to be Dallas Goedert over 41.5 yards. And I know he got 0 yards and 1 target in week one. Don't run away. So in 2022, he went over this mark in 11 out of 15 games. And the head coach of the Eagles pointed this out. He said that if they want to win, they can't let this happen again. And it reminded him of Devontae Smith last year. He had 0 receiving yards in week one, and he went to go on to have 80 the next game and 169 the game after that. So it's not like Dallas Goedert's going to get 0 catches. He is a big part of their offense, and they are going to stress getting him the ball and getting him involved. Second pick is going to be Devontae Smith, over 64.5 receiving yards. Over the last 10 games, including the game in week one, he's gone over this mark 6 out of 10 times. He didn't go over in week one. There was some bad weather. I checked the weather for Philly. It's supposed to be a really nice day, and he still got almost 50 yards receiving in the bad weather. So if you look at the end of 2022, he really started to pick up and get 100-yard receiving games as they went closer to the playoffs. So after that 0-yard game last year, they've played the Vikings, and he got 80 yards against them. So here we are, week two, again playing against the Vikings. So we like over 64.5 receiving yards for Devontae Smith. And third pick is going to be a combo play if you have Prizepicks. I know people in certain states have to play a combo play. So we like Dallas Goedert and Devontae Smith over 0.5 receiving or rushing touchdowns. One of them should score a touchdown in this game against the Vikings. And if you guys could you please like the video? And if you haven't, please subscribe to the channel. And if you have a little bit of extra time, could you leave a comment for the algorithm? You can say anything and just press submit, and it will tell YouTube to get that out there for more people to see. And thank you to the people who do comment. Fourth pick can be Alexander Mattison, the running back of the Vikings, under 50.5 rushing yards. So week one, he didn't get too many carries for RB1, especially with Dalvin Cook not there anymore. He got 34 yards in week one against Tampa Bay, and the Eagles have a nasty defensive line this season. They gave up 25 yards to Ramondre Stevenson of the Patriots, about the same to Ezekiel Elliott. But it's going to be tough to run on this defense, and the Vikings will probably need to throw the ball a lot anyway. So we saw Mac Jones throw the ball over 50 times against the Eagles last week. Cousins will most likely have to throw the ball 40 plus times in this game to stay in it. Just running the ball is not going to get it done against this Eagles team. So fifth pick's going to be Jordan Addison again. A lot of attention is going to go to Justin Jefferson this entire season. Even with all the attention last week, he got 150 yards receiving, and Jordan Addison got 61 yards receiving in his first game as a rookie. They have his receiving yards mark at 42.5. So looking at the over here, the Vikings really knew what they were doing when they got Jordan Addison in the first round, just to give Justin Jefferson a little bit of wiggle room with Addison on the other side to help him out. But right now, Addison's going to reap the benefits. And before I get into this last pick, I want to shout out my partner, JOCKMKT. Use promo code FinalRound11. They'll match your first deposit up to $100. They are a pick-em app. I think it's good to just compare different types of pick-em apps, compare the lines, and also get that free $100. They also do trading players like stocks. If you get good at that, you can actually make a lot of money. So check that out. And a link will be in the description to take you straight there. And my sixth base can be TJ Hockenson of the Vikings, the tight end. So the Eagles defense gave up a lot of passes to the tight end position, and Hockenson, ever since he's gone to Minnesota, he's been catching the ball a lot. So they have his receptions at 4.5. He's gone over this 7 out of the last 10 games that he has played, and he got 8 receptions in week 1. So if Justin Jefferson's covered, if Jordan Addison's covered, TJ Hawkinson's going to be that safety blanket up the middle of the field, and he should get over 4.5 receptions. So if you'd like to discuss lines further, I have a Discord. The link is in the description. There's conversation going on about all kinds of sports. It's not a premium or anything like that. You don't have to pay for it. If you do well with these picks and you feel like giving back, I have a Cash App and a Venmo in the description. You can donate back to the channel. And thank you to the people who have donated. I'm gonna do some research on some baseball. I know I've been lagging on the baseball picks, and some people keep commenting for the baseball picks. So I'm gonna get this edited and get this out there to you guys, and I'm gonna get a baseball video out as well. So hope you do well. Enjoy Thursday night football. God bless you. It's the final round. My name is Jordan. I will catch you on the next one. Bye.